Gentlemen, good morning. The farmers have broken the seal. The theater of blood has begun. If you missed yesterday, make sure you watch yesterday, yesterday's episode, catch up, whatnot. It's begun. The theater grind begins, man. We need 5 Avernix. We need 1 Scythe before I'd say we're comfortable moving on. When it comes to group content, this is going to be the play right now, probably for the next few weeks until sailing comes out. Actually, I guess we're just 2 weeks away. 2 weeks to try to farm theater enough to get a Scythe before sailing comes out, because at that point we'll be taking a small break from the farmers and we'll all be going and getting 99 sailing on our mains. For me, my Iron Man. That being said, we have some stuff to look at this morning because Jagex released a lot of information today to help you prepare for sailing. We're going to look at the news post this morning. Let's take a look at that. And I am in my Vire outfit, which actually, doing Theater of Blood yesterday, I don't think we're going to need the Blood Fury, but I might end up getting it anyways. I think we're going to continue until we at least get a couple blood shards because, I'm already like 3,500 pickpockets in. I can't stop now, Anyways, let's take a look at the sailing blog. Let's get caught up and let's get the day rolling that way. TB was clean yesterday? I think so, man. Yeah, I think it was quite good yesterday. So Jagex released this prepare for sailing launching November 19th page, and there's a lot of information here, so we're going to kind of dive through it real quick. It's Tuesday morning, we don't have any other farmers on right now. I'm typically the only one on in the morning like this, so we'll go ahead and look through this together because we got a little bit of extra time right now. Should we take a look at the video? I think we're going to do that. I actually watched it this morning. It's quite good. All right, let's crank this a little bit. Let's take a look.
Ugh. Where am I?
Yo, what's up? Jagex told me I have to read this.
What?
It said, if you'd like to know how to prepare for sailing completely spoiler-free. Is that not spoiler? Isn't there spoilers in this somewhere? It's like this. If you're preparing for sailing and you're getting information on how to prepare for it, it's a spoiler, right?
Up into Gonor on November 19th, you'll notice some new red text in your quest log. Pandemonium, the introduction to sailing.
I should get
if you talk to my good friends Will and Anne by the docks of Port Sarum, they'll teach you how to board a boat and sail the seas. But make sure you actually listen to what they're saying, or else you might, accidentally hit the 1-star and log out for a few months. After you've helped them out and found your way around the seas, you will have achieved your very own raft and a captain's log. This is important. You want to keep this in your inventory while you sail the seas for the first time. As for every new skill you start to engage with, checking out the skill guide is a great place to kick things off. It'll let you know many important things such as training methods.
Reminder on this, the video we released last week and Figment's prep document has all of the skill information in this thing in one of these spreadsheets. So you can find a lot of that there. Okay, note here, plank sack and log basket. You probably want to get these before sailing comes out, whether you're an ultimate or not.
Plank sack and a log basket will definitely help you on your journey.
Rest assured, someone in the game is going to find some glitch to get sailing experience before Jagex lets you get sailing experience. I'm just telling you now, someone's going to figure it out. And then we're going to have 4 hours of downtime so they could roll everything back so you could start over. Expect that now. And I'm saying that because I know I've got some J-mods in the stream right now, and I want you guys to get ahead of that so it doesn't happen. So if I say it's going to happen now, hopefully you'll look into it, and then we won't have that issue. But if we have a rollback, I get to say I told you so. Husky says he'd be surprised if we could figure it out. I know some people. I'm gonna get Randy on the line. Okay, Sailors Wanted. Actually, I already made this larger for you guys, so you can take a look at it. How's this? The sailing skill is coming to Old School RuneScape November 19th. Are you prepared? There are no requirements needed to start sailing. Simply speak to Will and Anne at the Port Sarum dock to complete the Pandemonium quest. So you have to do this quest to unlock sailing. This quest is how you get your first draft and kind of learn about the sailing skill, right? Speak to a shipwright at the port to visit a shipyard. So speaking to a shipwright to visit the shipyard is how you build stuff on your boat. You build the facilities by accessing the shipyard. So you can't walk onto your boat at the port and build something. You have to go to the little, I think it's a portal thing, or talk to the shipwright. And he sends you here, and this is where you can build your boat. This is like your player-owned house, basically. You come here, and it's like your player-owned house, so you can build stuff on your boat, take it down, whatever else. To get a head start on building and upgrading your ship, you may want to stock up on the following items. Now, our prep video did a great job of going over this. Thank you, Figment, for your prep video, so I could take the information and put it in my prep video. normal oak, teak, and mahogany logs and planks, swamp tar, swamp paste, coins, flax, cannonballs, and rope, and then bronze through rune, bars, and nails. I've already prepped all of those. I have 5,000 of each of the nails. I have at least 1,000 of each of the bars. I have 15,000 myth nails, and then I have several thousand of all of these as well. For those that wish to get wish to go all out and fully experience everything the new skill has to offer, you may want to complete these quests and reach these skill levels. Now, this does not mean that you need these skill levels to get 99 sailing. What this is saying is if you want to be able to interact with everything sailing related, this is what you would need. The best way that I can relate this is like, because this was freaking some people out on Reddit. Think of the construction skill, and let's see if I can find, I want to say a superior gardener, like right here, the spirit tree and fairy ring. This is a very high level requirement, right? Do you need a spirit tree and fairy ring in your POH? Absolutely not. You really just don't need it. You're still going to be able to get 99 sailing. You just might not have a maxed POH. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You're just not gonna have a maxed POH. You're not gonna have the ability to interact with every single thing that sailing requires. The 92 woodcutting, I believe that's for the highest level new log that's coming out. You can get 99 sailing without having that highest level log. But if you want to max your boat, it might be beneficial to have that so you can gather that yourself. I don't know if the rosewood logs are going to be dropped by the dragons. Maybe they are. Maybe they're noted or something like that. If you're a main, you can simply buy those logs from the GE. You don't have to get the woodcutting level for it. This is really like, hey, if you're an Ironman, consider these things if you want max, right? And then we've got Husky in the chat, Mod Husky. He's saying the list is a little deceptive too. There's no herblore requirement for sailing, but if you want to make an armadillo brew, you need that level. So that's just a way to think about this. This is if you want to be able to access everything that sailing has to offer. The new armadillo brew is going to be part of what sailing has to offer. You don't need 89 herblore to get your sailing level up. You don't need it to get faster sailing experience, but that's something that's going to be unlocked as part of the sailing update. So that's why they're listing this here. That was freaking a lot of people out. Don't stress. You probably don't need all of these levels. A little note on this: recipe for disaster, Pirate Pete. Probably a good idea to have the breathing apparatus, the diving apparatus, and the fishbowl helmet in your bank when sailing comes out, because that's what this would be required for. Just so you know. Song of the Elves, that's probably to access some of the things in the Crystal Sea, Terranwin area. This is probably maybe even related to getting to Port Roberts. Might need to have Song of the Elves done to get to Port Roberts. I'm not really sure about that. Husky also mentioned that these are the levels that the game's looking for, so you can boost to get them. So 89 smithing to boost to 94, you feel me? Let's look through this. The sailing skill has a wide variety of activities to try, starting with sea charting and port tasks. So again, sea charting is where you are sailing around, and like just say you set sail at the Pandemonium, which the Pandemonium, as a very experienced sailor, I definitely know that the Pandemonium is somewhere around like right here ish. It's somewhere in this area. Actually, I have a map that I could just show you. Why don't I just show you the map? Okay, yeah, look at that. I was right. The Pandemonium. If you sailed from the Pandemonium up here, right? I remember from the beta that there were one or two things that you could chart in this area. I think one thing was around here and one thing was at Wizard's Tower. You get a little bit of like basic sailing experience from that. So sea charting takes place across all of the ocean, letting you discover and track the unique things you find out at sea to fill your captain's log. Like a viewing point, right? Just think of it like a viewing point when you're on vacation, right? See those signs when you're driving down the road, viewpoint this direction? That's kind of like what sea charting is, right? You take your little telescope out, you look at it, bam, you gain sailing experience, right? And then port tasks are one of the other ways to engage with the skill. These are like the courier tasks, say like at Musa Point, you pick up, or Port Sarim, you pick up a courier task to take something to the Karamja shipyard. You pick up the box there, you take it on your boat, you sail to the Karamja shipyard. Maybe you can do other things along the way. Maybe you do a Barracuda trial, maybe you do a shipwreck salvage, but eventually you need to get to that second location, drop it off there. It's like a farming contract for sailing. You get some experience, right? And then continue progressing through sailing to access shipwreck salvaging. So shipwreck salvaging level 15 and beyond, you need to have the salvaging hook facility built on your boat. And then this is the AFK shooting star type activity. You can click to salvage it. You'll slowly pull up things. You can, once you get a crewmate, you can actually have them work this facility, I think. But I think you would get a little bit less experience overall. And then the Barracuda trials, of course. This is like the sepulcher of sailing. This should I would imagine be a very good way to train the skill. I think this might be one of the meta methods, at least in the following 10 or 15 levels when you unlock a Barracuda trial. It's probably going to be a really good way to train the skill, I think, because this is supposed to be more involved. More involved typically means more XP per hour. So that's going to be a time trial to race through, you know, a sailing agility course in a way. The Pandemonium quest, kind of like the sailing hub. There's a lot of sailing amenities there. That's where the starting quest is. You could buy a boat, et cetera, et cetera. I think you buy a boat from there. The captain's log. This is the log that has the, you know, the sea charting things, and it even gives you what the nearest one is. Oh, no, it gives you what the nearest sea is. Never mind. Let's see. Caridian Sea, 0 out of 5 for 100 experience. For 100 experience. So you think all 5 is 100 experience, and you think charting all 68 of these is only worth 5,000 experience? You could probably do it in 5 minutes. I would honestly be impressed if I could sail from here to here in 5 minutes, let alone hit 68 different sailing charting things. Early game, port tasks. Nice way to rack up sailing XP by taking a courier task or 2 while you're at sea. Courier tasks can be taken via notice boards found at most major ports. Initially, you'll be able to use the boards at Port Sarim in the Pandemonium, but as you level up, more will become available. You'll start with 1 task slot increasing to 5 as you level it up. The second one opens up at level 7. The cargo hold will already be built on your boat at level 1. That's good to know. So that you have a place to store your cargo. Be sure that you've checked that you're bringing the correct amount of cargo so you don't have to take 2 trips. Additionally, don't forget to take it out of your cargo hold when you're at your destination. I kept forgetting that in the beta. Construction in the 60 to 70 range will benefit you long term. Highest construction level for a boat upgrade is 84. Stock up on planks, metal bars, nails, ropes, tar, logs, and flax. Also, swamp paste was mentioned in the video. And then level 45 sailing is the second quest, Troubled Tortugans. So you need to have Pandemonium completed, which everyone has done by now. And then all of these things as well. What's at level 34 crafting? I was thinking that to myself earlier today when I saw that there was a 34 crafting requirement. Look through the skill guide real quick, see if I can find anything. 34 is to cut a ruby, to make a ruby ring, and to make a jade amulet. So maybe it's something ruby related. And that's it. All right. Well, you know, a lot of good information. Nothing really like new other than confirmation of a lot of the prep supplies that we have talked about already. But good information in a very informative video. And I really like these kind of cheat sheets here to understand the basics. Good job on that, Jagex. Clap is in the chat for Jagex. Sounds like a drug. Sounds like addiction. I can stop whenever I want to, bro. I would know if I have an addiction, man. Like when I'm not playing RuneScape, my body literally physically starts shaking. Like I enjoy it that much. I would be absolutely, you know, yeah, it would be so obvious if I was addicted to it. Like I literally cannot get it off my mind when I'm not playing. Just all I think about all day is RuneScape. I'm not addicted. Do you play RuneScape instead of spending time with friends and family? I play RuneScape for about 18 hours a day. I sleep for about 5 hours a day. And I eat food for the remaining 1 hour. Shower is not on that list. No, I don't work out. I don't shower. I don't talk to people. Those are the only... That's my entire day. I'm undecided. I think I'm going to go cozy. Part of me still wants to go hard the first like day or two just because that's what I like doing. But if I do that, I skip through the quest, and I think that's a bad move.
I'll definitely pay it its due respects as far as like paying attention to what's going on. Yeah. I'll try to experience a diversity of content and then decide what to hone in on.
Fair. Big word, Jordo. Hone? All he said was diversity, bro. Apparently used the big word for my chat there. Diversity.
Oh.
Not a great look for the American educational system over here today. Save me. Holy fuck.
You mean save me?
Save us?
I was the one getting meatballed. Save me.
Save me. We both got hit by that, huh? That was almost bad. That was the closest we've been here. Thus far. By far. I think both of us got stunned there. We're gonna have to look back at that one.
Oh, I didn't get stuck. I was just the recipient of the meatball, so I got locked in place.
Yeah, I was hard stuck. So I think I was actually stalled longer than you were. Could use a food drop if you have one. Just drop on the ground. No, I gotta tell you, I messed that up.
It's all good.
That one I can't tell you out of. Look at my mana. Look at my feet. What am I supposed to do? I was locked in place, man. It doesn't matter that you were locked in place as well. No, I genuinely need... Did anyone clip that by chance? Also, this max hit is not really worth the switch. It's actually not a max hit at all. I didn't have much food there, so technically I shouldn't have stayed for that fight. I should have tellied out at the beginning of that one. So I think I was down to like 2.5 food. I think I could do one more. Alright, I'll be right back. Sadly, no luck on the Yama today, but one near close call that could have gotten us both killed. So at least there's something exciting happening from Yama. I'll be right back and then we'll go... I think we're going to go do Trio Armadyl today. It's going to be something new. We're going to try Trio Armadyl with melee with a Soul Flame Horn. I've never done this method, so I'm probably going to die. I'll be right back. Glad we're doing something new today, man. Be nice. We're going to try some Trio Zilly. Goal is ACBs. Instead of the hilts, don't really need the hilt. ACB goal for the purpose of next later on, because we need it for phase 2 next, because we likely won't be... Actually, I mean, probably a lot more than phase 2, right? Basically, all phases until the end. We likely won't be doing too much melee phase 2, I would imagine. I really think it's a fantastic idea on a hardcore group. You'll get lawnmowered, and it's not fun getting lawnmowered. So we'll hope for some ACBs here. Be good for the next grind and for the eventual ZCBs. That's the play.
Oh, but then it'll get me too and use 50%.
Yeah.
Well,
so
then you wait to come in until he goes in. Once I see him, I tick horn, and then you go. Just wait 2 ticks after he disappears, Shorty. It'll work.
Okay. Okay, so we go open normal.
The harder alternative.
Okay.
But all right.
Okay. Open normal. Okay. I'm in. Go, Jordan.
Okay, I'm in.
Go.
I spec. Okay, get in here. Yes, that was fine.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it was
I'm bopping this guy with a horn because I can't take it off for some reason. I think I hit him twice with the horn.
Whack.
That went swimmingly.
Okay, open up dumpstering Starlight.
Did anyone bring their double death charge?
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
I'm on the wrong spellbook entirely.
Jordan!
Yeah, great. No thralls for me.
Okay, I'm gonna turn Entity Hider off here. Or I'll just take off hide dead NPCs. There we go.
He knew he was on wrong spells 15 KC
Chat,
LMFAO.
Shut the hell up, chat. Shut up. I was Godsword whacking for KC. I was like, I'm not on doing this. I was like, screw this, dude.
It's the chamber brew situation all over again.
We're way too strong for this. Yeah. It would probably be much more ideal for us to like do 3 solo rooms, honestly. But oh well, you know. Or even 2 duos, you know, would be really good, like, you know, kind of the horn tech.
I feel like we could incorporate crystal halberds here somehow.
Okay, Jordan, hold off. Don't get the last hit. Don't get the last hit. Jordan, don't get the last hit. Not the last hit.
I pulled off too late. I pulled out too late. No. Okay, I'm gonna have the horn again because I'm only at 25.
I'll just be ZGSer.
Okay. Yeah, because you have the death charge. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey!
It's just that easy, gentlemen.
let's go, baby.
It's just that easy.
That's what we came for.
It's so
There's
early in
number
the trip.
1.
Yeah, we can do another.
Oh, now we're at the God Wars impasse here, though.
Shit,
The early
yeah. Do we spend 2 more hours and get nothing?
We stay.
Who knows? I believe. Today, we're breaking that streak.
Somebody take this and go to Muspa. The other 2 will duo.
I like it.
I mean, honestly, yeah, duo would be easy enough.
I believe that they had an Abyssal Whip back then.
Big one, too.
Bro had the extendo whip.
He had that god-awful lava whip kit that you can get from...
Oh, God.
What's that even from? I don't even know.
I don't know, but it's the easiest way to tell if somebody's a noob. If that's their
I
first
hate-
character, that's always the tell.
It's probably LMS points nowadays.
Yeah, yeah. Originally, it was like maybe Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter
or
shop, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
my God!
We don't need that.
Bro, we don't need that.
Who cares? It's cool.
Oh my God, Paul. That's your second one in what, KC?
Not even a clogger, man.
What's your Zoyotic
76 KC, 2 hilts.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Well. On grid master rates over here. There we go. We got stuff in the today command, boys. We did it.
Yeah.
It literally took 4 kills since that conversation.
We don't need no Curtis. That's bizarre. So like a third-party program. You know, you remember those old videos with the cheat engine to make it look like you were? It's like that.
Brother, at one point I definitely downloaded a RuneScape gold generator that changed my gold in my inventory to like, 30 mil or whatever I wanted it to.
Yeah.
But it was only client side. For whatever reason with this, like client side being you log off, you log back in, it's not there anymore, right? So it only appeared that way. For whatever reason, this auto rune dupe still put the item up on the screen, and I don't really understand the mechanics of that, but somehow that ended up not being client side only. What? You little trolling... That was almost perfect. Question mark? Already dropped it? No wonder he said nothing for the last minute.
I'm just observing.
Oh man, that was the worst. In RuneScape Classic, you couldn't, like, add X coins to the trade screen. You could only up the trade screen value by 2,500 coins max per like tick or something.
What?
It wasn't that.
No
it was like if you held it down, I think it like got faster and faster, but it started at like 2,500 coins at a time. I can't even remember what my rogue's name was, honestly.
Man.
Oh no! No!
Can't even break that one down.
Hey, we can do duo Arma now.
Sure. Yeah.
You can do a lot of things now.
We got horned, man. It's not even 50 shards.
My log is so bleak. Over 502 horns and a helm.
Oh no.
I'm at a horn and 3 legs. Bro, like, I'm sitting here thieving almost 5,000 pickpockets and I finally see shards. And it's this guy. Well, there we have it, chat. If you were wondering, you can get from level 82 to 87 solely at Vyres in just around 5,000 pickpockets.
Alright, who wins in a fight? Aragog or Shelob?
Still without blood shards.
Shelob, easy. Easy.
Naturally.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who these guys are. Who's Shelob? I know Aragog, but who's Shelob? Is that the spider from Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Correct.
Aragog, because he has all of his family to back him up.
Family.
I mean, if you think about it, Shelob got beaten by 2 little hobbits. Not even that good.
She got beat by a hobbit, and he didn't even kill her. She's like immortal, I think.
Yeah, she is kind of immortal. But that hobbit was Samwise the Brave, so put a little respect on it.
The Giga-ist of Chads.
The guy that almost drowned trying to follow Frodo? Yeah. What a Giga Chad.
He went to help his friend, even knowing that he can't swim.
But it sounds like he doesn't make good decisions. Sounds like he's not a very smart dude.
That's right. And I'm coming with you.
The sound of him drowning.
He went on a humble quest, saved the world, came home a year later, and then retired as like mayor.
I disagree. Do you use any facial hair products? I use a mustache. Otherwise, no, not right now. Not really using anything. When my beard gets long, I will use beard oil. Oh, chat, this stupid Vire grind that I stuck myself on. I do regret this now. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I didn't regret it at first. I do regret it now. I was sure that I was gonna get blood shards in like first like 1,500 or 2,000 pickpockets or something. The mistakes were made, and I've gone too far, so I have to stay here now because I can't pickpocket this 5,000 times and then leave and not get it. Sunk cost fallacy. Yeah. I just searched for air runes in my bank by typing R space R.
What?
Yeah. I don't even know, bro.
Do you smell toast?
Listen, I'm like I just said, this is advanced tism, and it's only appropriate that we do it with a farming level. The farmers are rank 11.
Dossier to finish.
We've done it, boys. Rizzlers on bottom. Farmers on my chest. Now just get 40 mil XP. No, it doesn't even matter, man. Higher skill total means everything, bro. Higher skill total is the only winner. Doesn't even matter that they have 4 lives left. Nice. Well, that puts us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rank 7 of alive hardcores and top 11 overall. And out of everyone, I'm pretty sure I have the lowest skill total. Yep, I've tied Denise.
Make sure to get a tweet up about us passing the Rizzlers, but I will see y'all, other than Mammal, tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your night.
See you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Take care.
All right, guys, I gotta take off as well. I will see you guys later. My daughter's awake, so I gotta go anyway. So take it easy, guys. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for chilling today. Good wins on the passing the Rizzlers, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.